Hello, my Sagittarius warriors. Hope you guys are doing really awesome. I'm Jade. Let's see what's coming up for you for career, money, financial abundance, business success, and just all over kicking butt. The Hermit card came out. You got it, guys. You guys have been very, very introspective, Sagittarius. In fact, you've decided to go within and you spent some time really listening to your own intuition, your own guidance, your own wisdom, your own desires, your own whispers of your soul, instead of listening or hearing other people who are trying to tell you who you are. You already know, and now you're just reviewing the various things that you want in your life, the various things that you've experienced in your life, so that you will move forward and really stand at your North Star, knowing what your next steps are in your career, money, abundance, your life purpose. The Hermit card is somebody who's not only very, very wise and very spiritual, but this is also somebody who does not mind standing out from the crowd. Alpha males and females don't run in crowds. So there's much power within you that says, I am my own person. Hear me roar kind of energy. But I think you're also, to be honest with you, as you'll see in the card, there's a beautiful path here. Although it's treacherous and although it's icy, you are still the light for others who come behind you. So you are a very wise teacher. Let me know in the comment section if this is one of your life purposes where you are meant to teach others, whether it's finances, whether it's how to raise puppies, whether it's how to do energy healing or tarot reading, or being a midwife. I don't know. Is there anything like a mid-husband? I'm not quite sure. But whatever it is for you guys, let me know in the comment section. That sounds really wonderful. Sagittarius, what's coming up? I'm doing a foundational spread, which is the Knight of Swords. Whoa, lots of action, guys. Makes sense here. Knight of Wands and the Hierophant card, which is the Faith card. Powerful energy, guys. This is your foundational energy. I'll do a spread on your money, a spread on what's going on with Sagittarius, what's going on within you guys that we need to have a little talk about, and the outcome here. I will also be doing a final spread for the advice and guidance to create prosperity, happiness, joy, and spiritual growth, and pull some cards from the Angel Answers. So let's take a look at your foundational energy. I do see here with the Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, you've been brainstorming. You've been, it's almost like Sagittarius, you've reviewed the past and now you're moving up and saying, you know what, I'm doing shit differently. And know that you're very much on the move here. And I think you have some chutzpah behind you or within you saying, you know what, I know the truth now. I'm the power. I know what I want to do. Other people might not have been all that in alignment with you, but you are now moving forward very, very passionately in your own energy. You are the Knight of Wands. This is Wands energy, fire energy within you, where you've come to really be passionate about your next step, which is your life purpose. This is intentions. This is what your heart's been asking you to do. The Hermit and the Hierophant. Both are about faith, but also very much about being a teacher, being a mentor, being a light to others, being a leader. You are somebody that people aspire to, people look up to you, people very, very quickly notice you, notice your skill set, notice your ability to create, notices your creativity. You very much are in your element. Now, the Hierophant energy here with the Faith card is not only about faith, but it's also about true commitment, commitment to your intentions, commitment to your purpose, commitment to your gifts, commitment to those you are meant to teach and help and rise and raise and help raise the consciousness of all of us, because we are one. So it's a beautiful energy, and you are definitely taking action, and you're not holding back on your prosperity, your joy, and teaching others. So let's see here. Let me go ahead and see what's the present energy within you, Sagittarius. What's going on right now? The Three of Cups, and we have the Page of Wands. There's a beautiful message that may have come through, or you're waiting for an offer, you're waiting for some good news, whether it's about a a loan, a job, a career, a business, an idea. Maybe it's a client that you reached out to. You're waiting to hear back from a client. You're waiting to, actually, you might not even be waiting, to be honest with you. Sagittarius doesn't wait around. You guys keep moving forward, but you are definitely expecting to hear some really great news here, and it is going to be good news because the Three of Cups is celebration. This is also about people that you work with, clients that you love working with, people that love working with you, whether it's your own business, whether it's your new job, whether it's expanding your services, whatever this may be for you. You are definitely in your element, and you're very, very excited here. Lots of exciting energy. The Page of Wands could be a younger fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. And the Hierophant could be a Taurus energy. Hermit card could be a Virgo energy. Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy. So lots of fire, lots of everything here, except for, yeah, everything's here. Yep. All right. So it does feel very much like past energy of the Knight of Swords, where you probably had to come face to face with a truth that wasn't all that easy to deal with. And that truth could have been, people around you might not have been honest, things that you had to realize. Maybe it's time for you to move on. Maybe it's time for you to re-strategize what you're doing in your career, what you're doing in your job search or your business, and actually allow yourself to move away from situations or projects that no longer make you happy. And I feel that's why you're very excited about something fresh and new, something that is also about you being a teacher or you moving to a higher level of commitment or even a position of power, to be honest with you. But you are definitely moving away from not feeling comfortable where you were, and now you're moving away towards wish fulfillment. You're heading from the Eight of Cups towards that Ninth Cup, okay? So you are heading in a very powerful direction, and you're listening to your intuition. Very spiritual energy here. You're listening to your heart. You're listening, and you're really taking action. It's almost like, you know what, I've been holding back on this for a long time. Now I'm going to move forward with it. I know I'm meant to do this. This is what my heart desires. This is what my soul wants me to expand into, because the Three of Cups is expansion. It's also expression, creativity. You're definitely in your feels, and you're definitely in your creative mode here, and it's beautiful. So yes, I do feel here you will hear news coming up here that's going to be really, really great. Could be that job, could be that new opportunity that helps you go, okay, let's go, let's do this. I always suggest never leave an income until you have another one, okay? Because I know a lot of us are just matriculating out of where we were into who and where we're meant to go. So I think a lot of you are breaking free. But just make sure you're financially taken care of, okay? And you've got that cushion, okay? What's this? This wanted to come out. So, well, some more emotion. So I do feel, yes, you're in your feels now. You're very, very intuitive. You care very much about how you feel. I think a lot of the time, Sagittarius, like a lot of us, we just want to do a job that creates the most abundance, where we could actually learn a great skill. Now it's the time in your life where you're ready to, let's have some fun here. Let's really enjoy these moments. The Three of Cups, Six of Cups, Eight of Cups. It's no longer sacrificing your emotional health or your emotional fulfillment. This is all about now heading in a direction that really feels good, where you don't have to think about it, where you know that, oh, I'm just having fun, where you wake up every morning and you do a job that you really, really love, and it's not a job because you enjoy it. So this is really the order of the day, and I really feel this is very powerful, and I think this is very much about you want to spend more time with your kids. Maybe this career change or this shift is going to help you spend more time with your kids. Maybe you're remembering what it was like, when you did enjoy the job or the career or the business you are in. The Six of Cups also could mean maybe your business or your career is now about children, and that's where the very beautiful teachers here of the Hermit and the Hierophant are saying, let's teach the children, because that's where everything begins. That's where everything is now very much the important health of the children and what's going to happen for them and your children. Perhaps you have kids. Let me know in the comments if you have children and you really want to spend more time with them. I'd love to hear about that. And you're looking for a career that allows you to do that. So let's talk about money right now. I know emotionality and emotional fulfillment is important. Let's talk about money. What's coming in here for well, there you go. The King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles in your money reading is all about you really standing in your power and confidence of, I know I am worthy of earning money, being confident, being independent, being the leader, knowing what I want, knowing what I want to create. This is you being very intentional and taking step-by-step motion towards building a beautiful financial foundation that's going to make you very, very successful. The King of Coins is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and I see that here. Virgo, Taurus energy here, but I do also feel here in your money sector, you're probably going to find new ways to invest and create money. Entrepreneurial energy, but also very much you being in the power of study, the power of creation here. You are the leader when it comes to your life and prosperity. You are definitely moving from the Knight energy into the King energy, especially when it comes to financial abundance here. So this is a very good omen for you because all that you're going through, all the shifts you're going through is bringing you forward into, wow, I'm meant to utilize my spiritual gifts to help the world, but also it's going to help me create my own prosperity. The more people I help, the more prosperity you can earn. And I think that's what we do in our jobs, that's what we do in our businesses, and now it's time for you to realize and be okay that it's okay to prosper. Exactly the way you want to teach your kids, it's okay to be wealthy, it's okay to be happy. And I think that's really a powerful energy. So you're definitely taking control here. You have a leadership energy where let's do this, let's move forward with an investment or a business or a job or a promotion. And you're definitely putting in the energy towards it, okay? So let's see what's going on within you. I know the Six of Cups here is really that very playful energy. And also, I think a lot of us can really relate to inner child healing that comes. A lot of our emotions, our thoughts are triggered whenever we break through an old pattern and create a new pattern of existence that's leveling up. When we do that, a lot of the triggers from our childhood fears, those things that we used to be afraid of, or whenever we were yelled at because we exceeded expectations or we did better than other people, or, right, you know, sometimes we didn't grow up with people encouraging us to, you know, to succeed. So I think there's going to be some triggers, but at the same time, you're going to realize, oh, okay, I don't need to be afraid. I can move forward because, baby, I've got this. I know who I am. I know I'm worth it, and I know I'm going to make more money doing this. This is a good way to think of it, okay? What's going on for my Sagittarius warriors? What's going on within you guys in your money mindset? What do we need to talk about? Anything to talk about? What do we need to know? Sagittarius warriors, you're definitely focusing on your career and money. You're focusing on being in alignment with what you want to do, how you want to feel. Once again, the Temperance card, as you can see, it's all about balance, balancing your emotions, your passions, and creating what you desire rather than creating what you don't desire, of course, right? But the Temperance card also is, you see the two cups, it is about emotional fulfillment and your passion. A lot of times we ask everybody, you know, what are you passionate about? Are you, you know, and so it's so that you don't wake up and work every day, but you do something that you actually enjoy. You might not like, you know, driving the traffic you know, on the way to work, but you will enjoy what you do. I think that you're coming into balance and really embracing the fact that your intuitive skills, your spiritual skills are meant to bring you in alignment with your prosperity. And I think you're also realizing that from a very spiritual level. There's an awakening here where you're realizing that you have a lot to offer and a lot to learn. We always have a lot to learn. And a lot of it does have to do with creating prosperity. So you are putting time and energy into a true commitment to your own enlightenment, your own skill set, expanding your ability to teach, your knowledge within yourself. That's also going to help the others grow also. So you're definitely kind of, I love it when I do that. you are definitely coming into alignment with what your purpose is, and you're making sense of it right now. So that's definitely on your mind, and looking at different opportunities. We have the Page of Wands, Page of Coins. Perhaps you have children in your life that you're very, very concerned with, and you really want them to have a very strong foundation. You never want them to go without. You're definitely looking into making sure that your kids are taken care of no matter what happens. And the Seven of Cups is you're looking at your options. And once again, there's cups here, lots of cups. We have the Three of Cups, Six of Cups, Eight of Cups, Seven of Cups, and then of course the Temperance, with these two beautiful cups in balance with each other. So you are definitely coming into alignment, going, what are my options and what fits my heart? What am I feeling authentically guided to do? What expresses me on a natural level? So a lot of times, I always use myself as an example, is when I do these readings, you can kind of tell my personality is coming out here. This is what, I just kind of do this because it feels right. It's not like I'm pushing or shoving, or, I might get burnt out a little bit because it takes a lot of energy to channel all the time. But at the same time, this is what I love doing. So I feel you're going to be finding that type of flow, where the Three of Cups is also about authenticity and creativity and being very, very authentic and expanding more into who you are. And that's why you're very much in a time where you're looking at options, but you're also looking and exploring your own feelings and emotions, so that you do find and take your next steps that are in alignment with what you're meant to do with your life. So this could be options in the type of work you want to do, the type of career you want to have, the type of clients you want to work with. Perhaps you want a business where you don't work with clients at all. It really all depends on what you want to build and what you can build. And of course, always expanding your knowledge, always expanding your skill, okay? Because you are a leader, Sagittarius. This is no doubt. And I think that you have a very, very strong foundation when it comes to commitment, because, with the Hermit card and the Hierophant card, these are both very committed energies, committed to your expansion and to help others do the same. So I do feel finances are going to be pretty good, but you're also going to be attracting some opportunities you might not have expected, okay? And that's also a good thing. What's the outcome here that Sagittarius needs to know? Okay, so once again, I know that you're focusing, I know you're coming into alignment, I think you're balancing things out, but also I feel here with the Ten of Swords, this process that with the Knight of Swords, remember I kind of mentioned there's definitely this brainstorming time, but also very much a time of clear understanding of what's been happening, the truth about what's within you, or hard truths that you had to realize from the past, or people, or thoughts, or negativity, or being backstabbed, or those thought processes that you're releasing now, okay? The number 10 is about the end of a cycle. So I do feel here, less and less will you be putting yourself down, less and less will you be having those negative thoughts or negative emotions, or those moments where your ego comes up and says, don't do that, don't expand out of yourself, you're supposed to remain the same, right? You're going to break free from that. And that's why the Ten of Swords is, well, the number 10 is the end of a cycle. Okay, so just know you're breaking free. This is absolutely a beautiful breakthrough, and I think you've been heading towards this. You've worked towards this. It's not just, oh, it's just going to happen. No, you've worked to get your mind reprogrammed and focusing on what you truly want. And you have been doing a lot to heal your heart, heal from the past, and move forward. Just know that the Eight of Swords is that natural process of doing that, okay? Going from a 10 to an 8 of Swords, where you are going to really, you're just going to end up ripping off the blinds and saying, you know what, I see my value, I see the ability, I see the potential here. I now have a clear understanding of what I can do. And you're going to break free of any of those mindsets that have sabotaged you. And you are not going to allow it to stop you any longer. There's going to be moments where it's going to be an up and down thing, right? As you're learning to reprogram your mind and reprogram it for success, because let's face it, Sagittarius, you are meant to succeed and you are freaking meant to fly. That's why the Six of Wands is here. As we get through and reprogram our minds, and allow the matriculation to happen, as we allow our mind to come into balance with our true beliefs and desires, you will succeed. You will succeed. A lot of times, will I ever change my mind? Will I ever stop bumping into that, that thing where you start heading towards a plan, you start creating, and then suddenly you're blocked and you don't move forward? That's coming to an end. You are going to say, you know what, I know I was afraid before, but I'm gonna take the reins and I'm gonna keep going. The Six of Wands is success, victory, writing in, people seeing how you've broken free of past energies, past thoughts, past negativity, and the past betrayals, whether it's our own betrayals or the betrayals of others. You are going to say, you know what, I'm not going to waste time on revenge. I am going to succeed and kick ass, and that's going to be my revenge. And let karma do its thing, okay? So I do feel here there is going to be like a releasing of and leaving behind and not letting the mindset. You're going to reign victor over your mindset. Does that make sense? And that's why when it comes to money and prosperity and self-confidence, the King of Coins is absolutely you saying, you know what, I'm going to focus on what I want. I'm not going to put energy into negative thoughts, and I am going to focus on, and you could do subliminals, you can do a lot of YouTube guided meditations, affirmations, and visualizations. No matter how many people tell you that's not all it takes, I gotta tell you, you can do it. You can listen while you're sleeping, you can listen while you're working, you can listen any time of the day, but it does make a difference. And I guarantee it, if you do it consistently. Okay, a lot of times you wake up before you get out of bed, put on your earphones and listen to one of those morning meditations or motivations, right? Same thing, before you go to sleep, put on your earphones and listen to subliminals that I am prosperous, I am worthy, I am good enough. And ask your angels for guidance here. Obviously, you're very, very spiritual, and you're very much on a very powerful awakened path with the Hermit and the Hierophant, along with the Temperance card. So speak to your angels. If you don't believe in angels, speak to your higher self. Listen to what your higher self wants to say to you. I feel like your higher self has had a very powerful effect on you nowadays, and that's why you're realizing the difference between your negative mind versus your heart's true purpose. Okay, so and that takes practice, and I think you're doing that definitely. Okay, so ask your angels, talk to your higher self, have moments of quiet, right? Introspection, alone. You don't need anybody around you. You know who you are. You know where you want to go. So, dear Spirit, what's the most important advice here you have for my Sagittarius warriors? What do they need to know to create prosperity, happiness, joy, and add to the collective in a very positive way? Thank you, Spirit. What do they need to... Okay, yeah. All right, I'm going to have to take these. Whoa, okay, that one wanted to come out too. So we're going to have to do this. So okay. The Ten of Swords is actually a very special card. The Ten of Swords comes up twice, so this is actual powerfully confirming, tremendous confirmation. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. You are doing that. You are absolutely doing that. And you're going from a 10 to an 8, and every once in a while you're going to do battle with your mind, right? And then you're going to know that, you know what, I have power to focus my mind, and I have power to heal my energy. You're going to do your healing, you're going to do your affirmations, and you're going to do your switcheroonie. You're going to focus your mind on what you want and not on the fears that you've had. And then the fears begin to be smaller and smaller, okay? So just know that whatever's happened in the past, and it might have been really difficult for you, and I know how strong you are, Sagittarius, so I know you guys are going to start flying here. So, and you were meant to fly. So this is really, really awesome with the Ten of Swords here, where it's the end of a hardship in your past here. That's why you're so much enlightened now that you see things from a whole new positive perspective. That's why the Two of Cups is here also, where you see yourself for who you truly are from a very beautiful level. Your heart and your spirit and your mind come kind of like together here. I do feel here 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. But I feel here, this is actually, when it comes to love and romance, this is a soulmate connection. But I do feel here it also can symbolize this new endeavor. It could also be you taking on a partner that you may have had before, or a friend or a colleague that you may have worked with before, and the 2 of you together can create prosperity. But I do feel here it's also you coming face to face with who you are today, who you've elevated to, and embracing this amazing awakened you. Okay, so that's a really beautiful energy. I do feel here with the 7 of Cups that comes up a second time also, confirmation that you do have a lot of different options. And a lot of times, sometimes when there's too many options, it's hard to make a decision. So we kind of have that, you know, we kind of are blocked. A lot of times that can create the 8 of Swords energy where we don't move forward. So I do feel here, I want you to know you will make the right decision. And all you need to do is make a decision. Because when you do that and you believe in yourself, the 10 of Swords, whenever there's a 10, there's an ace. The Ace of Swords comes up and you have true clarity about what you want to do. By allowing your emotions to know, hey, I'm going to figure this out and I'm going to make the right decision. And you know what? I'm going to relax because I know it's coming. I know that answer's coming. Those moments where we're sitting here going, it's not coming. I don't know what to do. Oh my God, what am I, right? And that's natural to kind of like go, well, I want to move forward, you know, but just know that a lot of times we just need to say, hey, it's all good. I've got my beautiful fountain here, got a lot of options. I'm going to make the right decision by the weekend, or I'm going to make a right decision by tonight, and I'm going to go with it. I'm going to trust myself, okay? And I think that everything, all the decisions here, everything we're going has to do exactly with how much we trust ourselves to make the right decision. Because if every single one of us trusted our decision making, I'd be out of work, for one thing. I'd have to find a new business to do if everybody trusted their decision making. But I do feel here you'd be able to, right? What would your life be like if you trusted every decision you made? But you can trust every decision you make, which is your awakening. That's your awakening. That's your awakening to the wise individual or wise person or wise soul that you are. After all these years of hard work, after all these years of going through the grinder with other people and all this, just a lot of pain from the past, you are now ready to enjoy who you are. And that's really you trusting yourself, right? So listen to your higher self, listen to your inner guidance, and you definitely will find a happier time in your life and move forward knowing that you're heading in the right direction, that you're meant to go. So as you also notice here, the 2 of Cups is the 2 of Cups here in the Temperance card. You're in alignment with what you truly meant to do with your life, and it flows. That's how you know that it's your heart speaking and not your fear, okay? It flows. It feels good. It feels right. All right, guys, I hope this has been helpful. I'm going to pull the angels. Answer. The situation will improve. Absolutely improve. Okay, so awesome. Listen to your heart, guys. You're heading in the right direction. Finances are going to be great. If you take control over your mind, can take control over your sense of confidence, and always trust your gut, because damn it, you're smart, you're intelligent, you've been there, you've done that, you have the ability to make the right decisions amongst all of the different options that you have, and you will be victorious, okay? All right, you guys, I love you. I believe in you. Stay tuned for the 10% off coupon code for all of my services on my website, and stay tuned for how to enter into the free giveaway, and let me know which free giveaway you would like the most. And I'll talk to you later. Namaste, dear one. Namaste. Now I have 2 free giveaways, one for the end of February and the other for the end of March. Moonology, I'm still taking entries for in the comment section. You are to write, I am prosperous, and be sure you're subscribed so that you get the announcement for the winner. So I will be looking at that. Also subscribe for the Wisdom of the Oracle for the end of March. I will pull a winner. Make any comment. Comment about the reading. Comment about how the reading resonates with you, or if you enjoy the reading. And let me know what your focus is at this time in March. Okay, so the Wisdom of the Oracle, I will pull the winner at the end of March, Moonology, end of February.